All right, good morning, everyone. It's 8 o'clock. Let's get started. This morning, we're going to talk about some of the tools that we have. And we've covered Moxi Engage in the past, but we took a big pass over a big picture, how it works, what it can do. And today, I want to going deeper into it so you can understand what we did on Monday and Tuesday and how this tool helps you really work deeply in your business and makes it uh, much easier to work in your farm, work with all your leads, work with your contacts, and keep yourself back with the goals you set. So over the last several days in the background, I've been receiving your schedules. I've been receiving your plans, your budget of time and money for marketing in a farm. I've been helping you kind of refine and work with that. And one of the overriding messages I've been telling all of you that have taken those steps is that uh, you have more time than you think, but you spend more time working on the things that don't bring you money, and using the tools you have are really important to understanding that. And I always remind people that the biggest cost for most realtors, things they spend money on and then don't utilize to the fullest. And while I understand how Intero says we give you access to Moxi for free. We don't. It's part of your business fee. And while it's a very low cost, it's part of their 350 a month. It's still a cost. And if you're spending even $1 and it's not returning money for you, you've got to address that and you've got to change that. So I want to show that this morning. I want to focus right here where we start talking about this. Monday and Tuesday, when we started talking about farming and how to look at it from a top-down model, how to take in the training of controlling the top, that we do not control units. We're never going to be able to monitor and control how many houses are in the market, how many buyers are in the market. We always have to adjust to that. And the biggest thing we can do to adjust to that is make sure that no matter how many opportunities are in the market, we don't lose any of those opportunities because we're late to respond or we forget to send something out in a timely manner. And the operational aspects of your business are not humming along really, really nicely. So that's what we're going to focus on today, that operation side in conjunction with the data side. And the data, of course, is all the information you need to have about your market. There's a several steps process in getting a listing, right? First, you got to have the outreach. You got to do prospecting and marketing. Prospecting is the direct, fast approach of actually contacting someone and saying, may I sell your house? Marketing is more passive, time consuming in terms of you're just letting people know who you are, what you do, and letting them know how to contact you when they're ready. In both cases, what happens when someone does call you back? What happens when someone does respond to the text? What happens when someone does respond to the letter or the neighborhood update or just listed or just sold? Are you ready to take that call? Do you have a process and a system that is automatic, or do you scramble each time? If you're scrambling each time, then the time and money you're spending is not efficient enough. And efficiency is important because that relates directly to how many opportunities are there, how many calls are you getting. And Moxi will help you with that. And I'm going to show you that today. And over the last several weeks, I was really struggling on how to present it, how to share it, kind of challenging in the Zoom environment when we can't sit with 20 of us in a room with our computers open and walking around the room and showing you where to log in, how to do this, how to do that. But as I told you, problems and issues in this business are just that. And you've got to find a way around them, a way over them, a way through them. So we're going to try it this morning. This is your focus today, the operations side of your business. How does the operations augment everything in here that you control, that you have? When you're running a really good operating system, no matter what level of access, time, money, skills, knowledge, experience you have, you can be brand new or you can be a master. a great operation system is going to make it better. And that's how we're going to get from 5% to 20%. As I mentioned yesterday, we're number one in the markets that we're looking at. We're number one in the areas we're focusing on to grow in. And if all we accomplish is making our operations smoother, making them more efficient, increasing the throughput of calls, clients, closings, adding nothing to our time, money, skills, knowledge, experience, we will grow. Now, of course, we're trying to add more time through your schedule and operations, more money with more closings, skills through practice, knowledge, and experience through time and going through the process. So everything fits together. That's the big picture. Monday and Tuesday, I showed you the opportunity, I showed you the process, I showed you the steps, and now we're going to go into how we actually do that. So now this is the part where you have to cross your fingers because I'm going to try to pretend I'm a Zoom master and change from different formats. So let me stop this share, and I'm going to bring up our first. Let me see, do I have it? I don't have it. All right, let me break out of this really quickly and bring up what I wanted to work with. Get rid of that. Come in here. And now I think I'm ready to share. Let me see if it worked.
Active and pending sections. And the next column is their GCI goal. So you can see what they've set as their goal for this year. Then you can see how many people they've subscribed to Neighborhood News. The last column is the coaching tools that you can use to see the activity that they have in their account. We'll go over this in more detail in the video about the agent section of the manager dashboard. You've now seen an overview of your manager dashboard. Check out the rest of the videos to see additional help documents and video tutorials.
All right, so think about instead of at 5 o'clock making that call every day, we see that. We're able to go in and to give you a better idea of how that looks, I'll show you the agent screen for that summary.
Oh, that's how that works. Manager Dashboard Agent Screen Summary. From your Moxi Engage Manager Dashboard, you can see how any of your agents are doing individually. If we were to select one of these people, it'll take us to their agent summary screen. In the top left-hand corner, you'll see an overview of this person. And there are two fields that'll tell you how they're doing. The first will tell you how many people they have and how many people they need to be successful at this point in the year. And on the bottom, it'll tell you how many transactions they have and how many they need so far to reach the goal that they entered into Engage. You'll see either green, yellow, or red in any of these fields. Underneath that is your notes section. You can write notes for any of your agents so that the next time you meet, you can reference back to your notes and see what you told them the last time. In the middle, you have their current stats. This will take a look at how they're doing this year. You can see their goals module, where you can select it and see the individual goals that they've set. You can see their sales flow. So at a glance, you can see how many people are in each section of their sales flow. Or you can see how many people they have and how many new people they have in their Engage database. You can also save these stats so that you can reference back to these each time that you meet with your agent. So if we select the history button, we can see all of the times that we saved their stats. You've now seen an overview of the agent screen in the manager dashboard. Please check out the rest of the Help Center to see what else you can do in Engage.
All right. So obviously there's way more to Moxi Works, Moxi Engage, but I want to keep you focused. I want to keep you on track. I want to build the basic building blocks before you go to the next level, right? And so I'm just going to finish reiterating where we've been, where you should be by now. If you're not where I'm going to describe next, it doesn't mean you're done. It just means you have a little more work to get to where the rest of us are. We need your schedule to start to identify where are your problems, where are your issues, and where are the things that are keeping you from doing the things you need to make your business better. You need your business plan. At a minimum, your goals, how many homes you want to sell, how much money you want to make, and then I need your budget of time and money, so I can help you start really matching all those things together. Get your database set up or started. That's going to include putting it into Moxi Works so that all of these tools can start to mesh and work together. Meet with Orange Coast, get your 500-person farm. And as you can see now, it can be nothing more than an email farm. But we need to email, at least contact everyone in Cupertino, Sunnyvale, Santa Clara every single month. And we can do it cheaply and quickly and efficiently. And that muscle will allow you to build any other farm anywhere else using these systems and tools once you learn how to do it. Once we're all on the same page, on the same schedule, using these title tips that are automated into the system, the staff can do the work of 20 to 30 for you much faster than each of you can do it individually, further saving you time and money and getting those contacts each month out. Go into Moxi Engage, watch these tutorials again if you have to, take that goal of units and money earned, put it into your goals campaign in Moxi Engage. Then that allows Jess and I to monitor, to see where you are, see how the office is doing in marketing, prospecting, actives, and pendings. And then we can go into each one of you individually and say, based on your goals, based on the activities you said you were going to do, because you're reporting, are you on pace? If you're 3 or 4 deals behind, we need to talk to you. We need to engage us. We're very skilled at this. We know how to get agents productive, but we can't help those we don't know need help. And I don't want to continue to, we'll wait till you're fed up and you're unsatisfied and then demanding a meeting on what it takes to go and make these things happen. We don't have to wait for that. We can see in your lead measures if you're not tracking for your lag measures, which are your closings. So that's what you need to keep focused on. That's your homework. If you can get it done today, fantastic. If it takes you another week, that's okay. If it takes you 6 months, that's okay too. But when you get to the point and you realize these are the things you needed, I'm going to say this and I mean it. I'm on record. It's on you now. We've trained you. We've shown you how it works. We've shown you past successes, and we've given you every step you need. Now you have to become involved in your own success. Now you have to understand if you're not where you're at, you have to look in the mirror and say, is it because of me? Or is it because of the brokerage I work at, the tools they give us, or things like that? And I don't mean to sound harsh. I just need you to understand. I mentioned a few days ago, the conditions in the market are such that those agents that start to implement really cool strategies, really create efficiency in their business, spend less time when necessary, spend more time when available, utilizing tools, technology, systems, marrying brokerage data and money is going to help you outperform everyone else because no one else is doing this. Everyone's waiting for open houses to come back. Everyone's waiting for door knocking to be okay. Everyone's waiting, and this is already here. It has been here for 2 years. Now is the time to start because in a year from now, those that did start today will be too far behind. You're not too far behind right now. You're just in time. But let's not get to that point where others have done what was available to us, and now we're really trying to play catch up 12 months from now. All right. So 9:30 scripts practice. We'll see you all there. And then 5 o'clock, your homework today is watch this as many times as you need. Go to the steps I've shown you on how to set all this up. Get your farm, put it in Moxi, Send me your schedule, send me your goals, send me your budget of time and money, and let's knock this out. All right? Have a great day, everybody. Talk to you soon.